I can't believe y'all got the CD right now. Hold on. In West Belleville, I was born and raised. Not a hard bringing up fun most of my days.
Hey, what's up everyone? It's Nate Doggy Dog 52 back again with another pickup video. This is the box right here. I'm sure everyone already knows what this is. I'll let the camera see. This is the Air Jordan 2012. The official colourway is Storm Blue, White, TD Pool Blue, otherwise known as the Year of the Dragon. Hence this crazy dragon print on the side right here, and also some Chinese symbols right here. This comes in, obviously, as you can see, this massive box. It's a three-tiered system. Well, this is the new thing, it seems, with the Nike and Jordan brand. They don't call their shoes shoes no more, it's systems. So this is obviously a three-step system. So I'll open this top drawer out. That's the way it looks. You got Air Jordan 2012 on there, with this plastic cover similar to the Jordan 11s. As customary with my videos, there is my order form to prove authenticity. Put that down right here. And this is the shoe right here. This, a lot of people were hating on this shoe just because they were going on looks and saying, you know, it wasn't very nice and oh, it looks ugly, but it is a really nice shoe. But Jordan brand this year with the collection, the year collection, the 2012, have focused more effort onto a performance based shoe. Just going to talk you through a little bit of the technology on the shoe. It's a full Flywire 2 upper, which as you can see, the little bits of flywire here aids stability on the each of the lace holes. It makes them much stronger for a much better lockdown fit. Also, this wingtip here, it's served as from a 1930s sort of jazz sort of era shoe, like a dress shoe. But its main purpose is to stop for people when they're running and stop. It's so that the front of the shoe doesn't get so destroyed. So that's the main aim for that, although visually when you're looking down on it like that, it does look pretty neat. Continuing on, we have its really nice soft leather in the blue colour with the white Jumpman here. And then on the medial side we have the Chinese symbols right here. Not really sure what these mean, however, if anyone does, please do let me know in the comment section. As you can see, the flywire continues round here, and as I said, going up to give stability to the lace holes. This is obviously a very high engineered and has a lot of specification that the normal person wouldn't obviously know, but as I'm a sneakerhead, I do. This, what people would normally call a carbon fibre plate, is normally just like this section here, but in this they've went for a full carbon shank plate it is. And the idea behind this is to give a lower profile, as normally you have your carbon fibre but it's much set up much higher, and then there's a gap between the floor or the surface you're on and the actual sneaker. But with this, they've aimed for that, and it gives the shoe much greater stability and allows for a lower ride, being lower to the floor or the ground that you're on. And then this, the traction pattern on here is really different. You know, in places they've taken away rubber from previous sneakers before, where they'd seen, you know, the rubber wasn't used or it wasn't necessary, and they added it in places where it was really worn down from your stopping, your cutting, your jumping, various other movements that you would do in basketball. So that's obviously another engineered aspect, that they've engineered the traction completely different in this area and right around the kind of ball of your foot area, whereas on the outside it's they've done it there also, but in the middle it's more of a sort of plain traction pattern, where you have the more defined and engineered parts here and on the other side. Also, another little neat thing to do is right there on the toe it says Jumpman. Yellow laces in these ones, they do come with alternate laces, as I'll show in a second, but I think if I was ever going to wear these, I'd probably just keep the yellow in. It does have 2012 in the lace tips. I'll just let the camera see. 2012, and it has it on both. Continuing with the engineering specifications, as I was saying, this is the kind of the shell of the shoe, and this is the little booties that come with it also. This is the low profile booty, which would be more for a sort of a guard, sort of possible small forward depending on how they play. But I'll put this shell to the side right now. But this is the booty right here. It's quite lightweight. It's obviously a low profile to keep the sneaker low. And then it's got the little graphic right there with the dragon and the Jumpman. As the shoes come, they come in this pretty cool little bag here. I'm just going to take the other one out and I'll let you see the bag that they come in. That's the other sneaker right there. But this is the bag, which is pretty neat. It's got the Jumpman with the two dragons on it and the pretty cool design. Air Jordan 2012 on there. So I'm just going to stick that right there just now. And this is the alternate booty, as they call it, that they come with. This one obviously is a much higher cut one. It's also got the dragon on here also. But the shoe is the exact same. The Jumpman also on the toe there. If I take this booty out, this one is completely different, as you will see. This one is completely different to what the other one is. Leave the shell over there. And to compare, they're a much lower profile on this one, a lower cut. And this one right here, the materials used on this one is much heavier, and it feels a lot more sturdy. I know it's obviously not a particularly sturdy material, but it's a lot more sturdy and it allows a lot more cushioning and padding right here. And it's a lot thicker, and especially around here it gets really firm around the ankle. Obviously people are thinking, you know, this strap, how much is this strap going to do? It's quite flimsy, so on. Although the idea that Jordan Brand said was it allowed your ankle support in space, where it wouldn't be like a lockdown, but I would give it support and move with it as a sort of aid, more than to lock it down and hold it in place. This would protect it in space and trying to keep your ankle from kind of rolling your ankle or things like that. I'm not sure, most people that have seen any sort of reviews on the Jordan 2012 have said, you know, they would go with the lower profile ones. This booty right here, this one is a lot lighter, the materials on it's a lot kind of flimsier. You can just see that this one's a lot stronger than this. Also this one's probably, this one, as I said, is more geared for a sort of point guard, shooting guard, possible small forward. This one is more for a sort of big, bruising, power forward centre kind of guy who needs ankle protection, because he's in there constantly jumping up, down, getting rebounds, so on and so forth. So also, sorry I forgot, the extra white laces right here. As I said, the alternate laces, these also have 2012 on them, as you see. So I'm just going to pop these insoles back into the booties, sorry, back into the sneaker right here. That's it, back in there like that. And I'll pop this other one in, the lower profile one in also. And that's it back in with the lower profile. And there's just to compare the high and the lower profile ones. Next drawer in the step, I suppose, in the system, the next point is another drawer, and this one choose your fit it is, and it shows you the Jordan shell, and you've got low and high. Low, it says greater freedom for your ankles, and then it says it in French and I guess that may be Spanish, greater support for your ankles. So this one allows you freedom for your ankles, obviously for movement, for people that need it, like guards, things like that. And then this one, obviously, as I said, is for bigger guys who need more support, things like that. So again, the Jordan 11 sort of a plastic that goes, and this is the alternate booty. That's the way, you know, the shoes come stock like that, with the one high and one low in. So this is the alternate booties for them. That's the low right there, and you also get another bag with them. They're just the exact same as before. The two dragons and the Jumpman, Jordan 2012 on the back right there. And this is the other booty as well, so I'll stick that right there. I'll just let everyone see the paper This is kind of a, it looks like writing, but I don't know what it really says. But this is the way the paper comes like this, just folded in the bottom of the box. So obviously this is what your insoles, and you would pick and choose what you think. And the last part of the system, so these are your booties that you would pick. So the last part of the system in this drawer right here is the insoles. So you have your choices with that. And this particular segment is the choose your flight, it's been called. So obviously you've got your shell of the shoe, and then your booties, where you've got the low or high, and you've got fly around, which is quick responses to every step, again French and probably Spanish. Fly over, high elevations from your jump, again French, Spanish. Fly through, strong and explosive drives, French, Spanish. And it's choose your flight, this particular part of the system is called. So again, Jordan 11 sort of plastic that covers the box, and this is the way it comes right here. So obviously this is allowing you the ultimate customization on a shoe. I'll just talk you through the different insoles right now. So these insoles, the green, which is the fly around that's been called by Jordan brand, these will be aimed at the guard sort of a player. These are foam right here, quite a sturdy foam, I imagine it'll be quite responsive. And then right here it's a zoom bag in the heel, which is obviously for any time that they would need to be jumping and cutting, but this one has a lot of sort of a more low profile cut insole, and that would more than likely be used obviously with this booty right here. Let me just pop this in here just to let everyone see how easily it's done. So there we go, grab the insole and the booty. I'd suggest that you should do it this way, and put the insole in the booty and then put the booty in the actual shell of the sneaker. To do it the other way around, it's just a little bit tougher. So if you do it like that, so that's the insole in there, so that's kind of like that, and that's how it would look. And then you would pop that in the sneaker. I'll just swap it over right now, so I'm just going to take out the high, pop in your insole in the booty, put the booty in that shoe. That's the shoe ready to go right there. Just pull it on and go. So obviously, I mean, if a player decides he wants to customise during the game and change how he's playing his game, he's decided, oh, you know, I'm going to change what I'm doing, so he could pick a different insole, and if he wanted to even change the booty. So it's obviously given a lot more customisation, and allows Jordan brand to cover a larger market rather than just making shoes for guards, shoes for bigger guys, centres, power forwards, things like that. This allows like one sneaker allowed to cover them all. So it's pretty neat doing that right there. So this is how both sneakers would look with the low profile in them right here. I'm just going to go to the next insole, which is the fly over. This one again is a fairly low profile, slightly thicker than the last, but these ones is for more of a sort of Dwayne Wade sort of player, a guy who likes to jump and use athleticism a lot more, whereas those ones are probably more a Chris Paul, Steve Nash sort of player where he's passing more. These right here, so that in consideration to a sort of Dwayne Wade player, my air unit here, and this is the zoom bag here, so this one before more of a Dwayne Wade sort of player. Again, really easy to change over, just get the sneaker, pop it in, and that's it done. And the final insole, which would probably be paired with obviously a bigger player. This is a heel to sort of mid-foot, full length air unit. So this one's for someone who's going to be jumping constant up and down, and it's a good bit thicker, and the foam is hard, but it's a good bit thicker than the others. It's a higher, it's a good bit thicker, and the ride will be a lot kind of harder for the bigger player when he's jumping and doing all sort of things that he does in his game. So I'll pop these sneakers on feet right here and just let everyone see them. I'm first going to go with the low option, and I'll switch it up and put in the high and let everyone see what it's like. Oh, and today I'm rocking with the black cement 3s I've got on today.
And I want to show you how you all look like beautiful stars tonight.
Hey, we looking good out there.
That is from the side right there. From the front. On the other side. And from the back. And now, as I was saying earlier, just to let everyone see the sort of jazz there on it, looking down right here you see the wingtip. It's pretty stylish for a basketball sneaker. I'm just going to pop out the other, pop in the higher. So this is how they look right here, with the higher insole in. This is from the side, the front, other side, and the back. Obviously wearing these I do feel much more support with my ankles, where the boot is moving with my ankle to give me that extra support as I mentioned earlier. And again, looking down, it looks pretty mean right there with that dragon print here, and that wingtip obviously is a very stylish piece, not associated normally with a basketball sneaker.
Let's bring them on, ladies and gentlemen.
Now comes the time when I want to jump into the shout out section of my video. I'm just going to check out my list here. It has grown recently because I've been communicating with more people and via YouTube and Twitter and various other things. So first and foremost, it's got to be Horse Ready. This guy has shouted me out on numerous occasions in his videos. Also, I'm using one of his songs, one of his and his friends Alex's songs, for the intro and outro to this video I'm shooting right now. So a massive thanks to him. I'll put the download link in the description for this video if anyone likes the songs and wants to hear a little bit more about these guys. It's not a studio quality mixtape, but it's pretty nice, something fun to listen to. It's 2 rappers on a MacBook it's called. Download it, was like 5 minutes it took, so it's pretty neat. Secondly, I've got Ike Bezel. This guy is the reason that I started out sneaker videos. He just messaged me one day and says, you know, you've been commenting on my videos, why don't you do your own? So I did, so thanks to him. The Sneaker Addict, DJ Dells, the guy's a real cool dude. Been networking real good with him, and he loves his Jordans, and he's always doing going to his friends' stores and showing upcoming releases. And next I've got Black Santa 24, it's the Closet Collector. He's the manager of Soulfly, a sneaker store in Miami. He's always got things early. He had the Candy Cane 14s that just released today. He had them like way back at the end of 2011, if not start 2012. So if you have any of their releases, you should probably check out his page. Franelations, Nike SBs is this things that the guy is into. He likes checking out them. Next I got JJ Jumpman 23. He seems to always get things really early, like a week and a half early. So shout outs to him for that. JStar 25. This guy is working on an empire. He's got sneakershoebox.com. It was real helpful for me, for someone starting in the game, because I couldn't tell a fake from a legit pair of sneakers, so his website allowed me to. It's got a whole big list there of legit sneaker websites and a big list of fake ones, so if you see it on the fake you don't want to go there. Next I got Parametric 99. This guy is from Melbourne in Australia. He's always getting things from airnight.com. Their website is www.air-night.com. They've got loads of sneakers on there, pretty decent prices after they sell out in the US and even here. It's not all that expensive, so check them out. Next I've got Dubstep Slap 415. This guy shouted me out a couple of times in his videos, so much love to him. He's from San Francisco, and he works so much to fund his sneaker habit. He's always picking up 2s and 3s of everything, so mad love to him. Next I got Jumpman Bostic. This guy, just Jumpman is his name really. He's got over 700 pairs of Jordans in his basement. He's been in Sneaker Freaker magazine numerous times. It's just crazy the number of Jordans this man has, and he was tweeting me today telling me about, you know, about these Jordan Son of Mars. They're a quick strike release, but they sold out here, which was crazy because they were really expensive. Anyway, next up I got Laid Back 365. I was just talking to him the other night about he just picked up the Mango LeBron 9s. It's a real nice video, so check his channel out. Next up I got George, better known as Sticky 213. This guy's always got samples of things and really out releases and lets everyone see them. he's got such a massive following now, and he's just an awesome guy to watch. He was one of the first kind of guys I really did start to tune into and watch his videos, because they were put out on a weekly, if not daily basis. Next I got Nice Kicks. This is a store in Austin, Texas. They do a lot of unboxing videos for when they are going to have sneakers that are releasing, and they put their phone number on there and things like that. But also I love to check out their celebrity sneaker stalker part of their website. They do this little feature they do, and it lets you see all, you know, in the past week what the latest sneakers the celebrities have been wearing, which was pretty interesting when I was first starting the sneaker game. I like to watch that. Next up I got D63SX5. This is a guy from the UK, so of course I've got to shout him out, so keep doing what you're doing with that. Crazy Black Man 108 and Zaya X0712. These guys must have been the luckiest guys at the All-Star weekend. They were doing the videos, sorry. Crazy Black Man 108 was shooting his, and D Rose came in. He was doing the D Rose 2.5s, and Zaya X0712 was doing the Addy Power Howard, and Dwight Howard jumped in that video, so that's mad lucky. So I've obviously subscribed to them. So please like, comment, subscribe on my video. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's at NathanKer20, NathanKer20. I'll put the links in the description box, and be on the lookout for my next videos, and be sure to follow me. Thanks y'all. This is Nate Doggy Dog 52. Peace.
Fresh Prince like the 90s dream meets the mind of Jordan with the whole dream team. Since we talking rings, we the fucking dream team. We the Bulls in 91 and 92 and 93. Matter of fact, we 96 and 97, 98. See, you see me, Eddie C on your CD. Plus you got Alex B, that's two rappers and a Mac B. Oh, okay, you niggas see me.